Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Blur and today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the most disturbing channels on YouTube. I'll start off with the more well-known ones and we'll work our way down from there. But before we get started, I'd just like to thank everyone for the support on the last video. We've gained so many subs since then, but still only 1% of the people who watched it were subscribed, so if you enjoy my content and want to see more of it, consider subscribing. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. McSkillet was a CSGO YouTuber who would make videos talking about expensive skins and showing off his inventory throughout 2015 to 2018. Now if you've never played CSGO before, there's a community market in which people can buy and sell skins using Steam funds. These skins can range from a few cents to thousands of dollars depending on how rare they are. McSkillet was highly respected throughout this community and had amassed over 800,000 subscribers, as well as owning a very lucrative CSGO trading site called skin.trade. At only 18 years old, the site was generating him so much money that he was able to invest in a $200,000 CSGO inventory, as well as buy himself a McLaren 650S sports car worth $260,000. Now, everything seemed to be going well for McSkillet up until May of 2018, when his Steam account was trade banned, meaning that he couldn't sell the items for real money and had basically just been ripped of his $200,000 investment. After this, he stopped uploading on YouTube and his mental health appeared to get worse and worse until in August of 2018 when he did something truly horrible. On the 23rd of August, McSkillet started up his car, drove down the wrong side of a busy road at full speed, ramming into a mother and her 12-year-old daughter, killing the two and himself instantly. To make things even worse, 5 days before the incident, his parents called police and told them that he needed to be detained and was quote-unquote going to hurt someone. However, they literally did nothing about it. Now, this story is more sad than disturbing, and it just sucks that this guy's selfishness and greed had to cost two innocent people of their lives. Webdriver Torso is a channel that was active throughout 2013 to 2019, which would post 11-second long slides of red and blue rectangles with weird noises in the background. The weird part of the channel wasn't really the videos though, it was the fact that they would be uploaded once every few minutes, 24/7 for 6 years straight. Now obviously this is impossible for a human being to do, so people started to develop conspiracy theories, with most of them being pretty stupid. Some people even went as far as saying that the channel was ran by aliens, while others thought that it was a part of Cicada 3301, a complex internet puzzle that had been taking the internet by storm. However, these rumors were debunked in 2014 when an Italian blogger discovered that the channel had links to Google, with YouTube themselves later coming out and saying, "We're never going to give you uploading that's slow or loses video quality, and we're never going to let you down by playing YouTube in poor video quality. That's why we're always running tests like Webdriver Torso," confirming with a rickroll that they were the ones behind the channel. Peluchin Entertainment is a Chilean YouTuber who quickly became infamous after uploading a horrific video of himself murdering his helpless pet cat. The video sparked outrage from the entire YouTube community, with dozens of creators making videos about the topic and speaking out against him. However, all YouTube did was remove the video, allowing him to stay on the platform with his 50,000 subscribers. To make matters even worse, he made multiple more videos after the incident, bragging about what he did and showing that he'd adopted more cats and was planning on doing it again. He even bragged about how he wanted to kill his own mother. This guy was truly a psychopath. His account was finally terminated in September of 2020, an entire 2 years after he uploaded the horrific video. I think we can all agree that this guy should be in prison right now, but unfortunately the cops did nothing about his actions. Trey Sessler, also known as Mr. Anime, was a YouTuber who from 2006 to 2012 would make anime review videos, tutorials, and comedy skits. He had amassed around 4,000 subscribers and was a respected figure throughout the anime community. However, all of this changed in March of 2012 when the seemingly normal teenager fatally shot his mum, dad, and brother, proceeding to destroy the house and kill their pets. He then headed to Waller High School with 100 rounds of ammunition, aiming to kill 70 people and commit the biggest mass shooting in history. Luckily, on the way to the school, he changed his mind about the situation because it had quote-unquote got too real for him, so he went back home and called the cops on himself. When asked what the motive was, he said that he fantasized about mass murderers and looked up to them, and during his trial, he told the judge that he shouldn't be granted parole because he claimed he was a danger to society. Elliot Rodger was an incel who would make disturbing videos ranting about his life, mainly targeted at girls and guys who were successful with women. This guy was extremely weird, and by watching any of his videos, it becomes pretty obvious as to why he wasn't popular. He was a huge narcissist and clearly a massive loser. I mean, this dude literally called himself the Supreme Gentleman. His videos never really got much attention until on May 22nd, 2014, when he uploaded a video titled Elliot Rodger's Retribution, in which he spoke about his plans for quote-unquote revenge against humanity. On May 23rd, the day after the Retribution video, he went on a shooting spree inside of his car throughout Isla Vista, California, targeting innocent women and couples he felt had wronged him, killing 7 people including himself, and injuring 14 others. Before the shooting, he wrote a 140-page manifesto about his life and why he did what he did. It's really disturbing, and honestly the only word I can use to describe it is neckbeardy. He talks about how angry he would get by seeing other couples, and even said that he bought a super soaker, filled it with orange juice, and would spray it at random couples in public. Honestly, I found that kind of funny just because of how weird it is, but after you realize that he was practicing for what would come later, it's actually pretty disturbing. But anyways, this guy was a huge loser and a nutcase, and if you want to be successful with girls, just don't be a creep like this dude, and rest in peace to all the victims. Boots666, also known as Boots Made for Crushing, was a YouTuber who would make videos crushing random objects such as apples, toys, electronics, and other things of that nature with different kinds of boots. From first glance, it seemed like nothing out of the ordinary, but the Tumblr page in the channel's About section led to something extremely disturbing. When clicked, it would take you to a list of links to unlisted YouTube videos uploaded by the account Boots666, showing the same person crushing small helpless animals such as toads, snails, and rabbits to death, all dedicated to some sick sexual fetish. The channel was terminated by YouTube a few weeks after the discovery was made, and luckily Boots666 has never made a return. Robert Helpman is a very disturbing, unexplained YouTube channel that was created in 2015 and uploaded 12 videos about a girl named Daisy doing different things. The disturbing part being, however, was that Daisy was actually a body wrapped in a garbage bag. All 12 videos were uploaded on the same day in 2015, with the first one being titled Daisy Arrives and the last one being titled Daisy Leaves. Now, it's pretty obvious that this is all fake, probably either being a publicity stunt or a creepy art project. But what if it wasn't? What if Robert Helpman is just some psycho murderer and there really is a corpse in that bag? It's probably not true, but with the way the world is, you never really know. Now, this one is pretty creepy to me, mainly for the fact that for the past 14 years, there's been no new info surrounding it. Basically, Hugo Vomit is a channel that was made in 2008 and uploaded 4 videos within 1 week. The channel itself isn't necessarily the creepy part though, and while the videos are weird, it's the rabbit hole behind them that makes it so odd. The first video just shows a picture of an angel being zoomed in on while the final countdown plays in the back, with the description reading, "This is you." Not creepy, but kind of eerie. While the next 2 videos are just edited clips from the 1927 movie Metropolis, with distorted music in the background. The last video has the same distorted music, but instead of Metropolis, it shows a 90s era video of people working in an office, again edited to not make any sense. The creepiness begins in Hugo Vomit's second video, however, when the account Sleepwell August commented, "Thanks for your continued support of Sleepwell August. Your comment made our day. Hopefully we'll see you at a show soon." The comment was removed in 2015, which is why this screenshot says 7 years ago, but it was posted in 2008. After visiting Sleepwell August's channel, you'll find one video titled Starbucks Girl. The video just shows 2 guys who are part of a band called Sleepwell August performing a pretty innocent song. The 2 guys in the video, supposedly called Michael and Josh, tell us that the 3rd band member Tyler is in the hospital with bronchitis. Now, the video and song are both pretty normal, but when you pay close attention, you can tell that Michael and Josh are actually the same guy, and the video is split into 2. I don't know dude, maybe I'm just a little pussy, but this kind of freaked me out for some reason. After googling Sleepwell August, you'll find a MySpace page from 2008, which has a few photos of them, but also shows a newspaper article dated April 6th, 5 days after they said they were going on tour. The article says that the band's tour bus crashed, killing them and the driver instantly. However, the only source of the article is the MySpace page, and the Kansas Herald doesn't even exist, so I'm pretty sure that this is fake. And sadly, that's about it for Hugo Vomit. My only guess is that it was a failed ARG made by the Sleepwell August guy, or it could have been some film project he was doing for college, but there's basically no evidence pointing to who he is, so it'll probably never be solved. But anyways guys, that's about it for the most disturbing YouTube channels. Thank you all so much for watching till the end, and if you enjoyed the video, dropping a like on it really helps, and if you want to support the channel even further, consider subscribing. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.